Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. The show is about transforming lives one story at a time. And we invite people from all walks of life to come on and share their heart stories, stories of transformation and upliftment. And I'm so excited to invite an amazing woman who is an empowering life coach. Please welcome Stefenie Lazarus to the show.
Thank you.
How are you doing, Stefenie?
Great.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, and I love this beautiful blue dress.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Well, I know you've been doing many great things in the community, but let's hear your story. How did it all get started for you as a life coach?
Okay. Well, I started out going to school and becoming a law clerk. And that's what I've been doing for the past 20 years. But it wasn't my dream. It wasn't really what I wanted to do. What I really wanted to do was to be a teacher. Yeah.
Like me.
Oh, yeah. That was my passion. That was my dream. That was the only dream I had when I was a child. But I knew I didn't want to teach children. I did a co-op and I knew that was not for me.
Didn't work out.
No, did not work out at all. So I didn't pursue my dream of becoming a teacher. So I just went on to be a law clerk. But then about 10 years ago, I came across this life coach thing, and I realized this is what I wanted to do. But again, I didn't pursue it out of fear. Yeah.
Fear holds back a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right? Very debilitating.
Yeah. So again, I just kept on going and just living life and continued with my job and just doing the same thing. But in April of 2018, I had a really life-changing experience. I don't know if you remember the van attack that happened on Yonge Street. Yes. So that happened across from my workplace.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happened? There was a guy with a van that ran down people on the sidewalk, and he killed 10 people. And that
horrible.
Yeah, it was a really, really horrible experience. And the van nearly missed me.
Oh my gosh,
and
Stefenie.
My life just flashed before my eyes. And in that moment, I realized I wasn't living life. I was just going through the motions and just, doing the same old thing. And that day, I made a decision that I was going to change and I was going to live my dream because tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Exactly.
We only have today. And so I decided to go after my dream to become a life coach. And I pursued it and got myself certified. And I haven't looked back. And I am very passionate about that because I know that I'm not the only one that felt that way and that there's other people that feel that way. And they're walking around and just not living life. And so that's why I'm very passionate about the people that I work with, because I believe that everyone has a dream and has power and has something to give back before they leave this earth. And so my passion is to help women, entrepreneur and professional women to discover that passion, because a lot of them are stuck. They know there's something, right? But they just don't know how to figure it out, or even how to go after it, or even fear holds them back. So I help women to figure that out and discover what it is and to help them to do it and to live their dream.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you named some incredible barriers to moving forward. And you mentioned fear and feeling
number
stuck.
one.
Yeah, that's the number one. And also, I guess, confidence.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of pouring into your client's soul and just enabling them to just go for it.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people, and I was one of those people, that if I didn't have someone plant a seed in my head, I didn't know that I was able to do what they thought I was able to do. So people from the outside can always see what you can, but sometimes you just not able to see it.
Sometimes you need that accountability and someone just to hold your hand and to say, you can do it. With me, though, it was just my life flashing before my eyes.
Literally,
and
right?
and making me realize I need to make a change. But it doesn't always happen that way. And so I want to help people to get there before that kind of happens, or before they get to the end of their life and they're wondering, what did I do with myself?
That is amazing. That is such a blessing, because now like you've got this whole new perspective, like a whole new lease on life, and I could hear, you know, how you've grown in so many ways, probably spiritually too, from that
Yes,
experience.
for sure. For sure.
And now you're giving back in an incredible way. So who are the people who come to you? Can you?
Okay,
name
so the
them?
people that I work with are women, mostly professional women that they're working just like I was, but there was something else they wanted to do. That wasn't their dream, or it's not their dream. There's just something inside of them say there's more.
Right.
So those are the people I work with, and also people that already started, the entrepreneur women, just to support them and let them know to keep going, that they can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing niche, if you were for you know, empowering women in particular, because women are socialized to give,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
To nurture.
Yes.
And very often in doing so, we don't nurture ourselves.
That's right.
So I hear a lot of women say that, thank God I spoke to, you know, this life coach or someone to pull that out of me, because I didn't even know who I was after a while. You know, you get married, you have so many children, you get into this kind of rut, and you don't remember, who am I, you know, at the end of the day. So that's very important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Very much so.
So how do you feel now about how things are going? You're pursuing this passion work. How do you feel about your life, Stefenie?
I've always loved helping people, but it's a different feeling when you're doing your passion, and you know that every day you're making a change and you're making a difference. So it's just 10x, like the feeling and the joy that you get from helping someone to change their life. It's just amazing. And I look at life different. I don't take life for granted anymore. I try to live in the moment, and try to step out of my comfort zone more and try new things, because life is very short, right?
You don't know if you're going to get that time to do it.
No, you don't. So I try to say yes more.
Yes. I'm learning to become that person, to say yes and figure it out later.
Yes.
Yeah. Just taking that opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And are you, do you have any upcoming events or seminars, workshops?
I'm trying to do seminars locally. I live in Ajax, so in the Durham region.
Yes.
I am working on helping women there to empower them, and to get them to work together.
Yes.
That's what I'm working on for this year. So I've just started that. I do have an upcoming seminar workshop this Wednesday. So I have that going.
Where's that going to be?
That's in Ajax, at an office in Ajax. So we're starting that, but that's my goal, is to empower women locally and then branch out.
Sure.
And yeah.
So, well, with that said, where can people find you on social media so they can take advantage of these workshops?
Okay, well, I'm on Facebook, so just at my name, Stefenie Lazarus. I'm also on Instagram at Coach Stefenie, and you can also find me on LinkedIn at Stefenie Lazarus.
Awesome. Stefenie, can you take a look into the audience lens and just give a piece of advice to someone who's feeling stuck somewhere professionally? What would you tell them?
That thing that's inside of you, it was there from the beginning, from when you were born, and it's not going to go away. And what I say is, go after your dreams. Don't worry about the how and how you're going to figure it out, because I didn't know either. And but along the way, things happen and opportunities come your way that you would have never thought would be possible. But when you make that commitment to go after your dream, doors will open. So just go after your dream, because there's greatness inside of each and every one of us.
Pearls of wisdom. Thank you so much. Stefenie Lazarus.
Thank you.
Check her out on social media. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.